we are in the museum in Chicago. Now we're in the African exhibit, and check this stuff out. Look how tall these animals are. Look at that. Okay. And these are spikes are Dick's defense. Guess they're Dick's is what they call them. They're small. Cool. And this is a hippopotamus. The size of that thing. Wow. Imagine being chased by one of those. You're not going to survive. There. You're not going to survive. And this is supposed to be a giraffe's guts. 78 yards. Those are the guts of a giraffe.
What is
The
that?
guts of a giraffe. 78 yards long. Way. I don't know what this is.
Tells you the digestive system.
Oh. Okay.
And how
Oh, there's a giraffe right behind me. And those are his guts. Those are hyenas. Hyenas, dummy. I don't know what they're doing over here. They're filming or something. They must be filming something. Because they're setting up something in here. I don't know what they're doing, but setting up some kind of presentation. And these, the lions, skulls of the lions of, I can't pronounce that, Savo. During the 9-month reign of terror in 1898, 2 male lions known as the Lions of Savo preyed on the construction workers of, yep, this is the one from the movie with Val Kilmer. By the time the railway engineer Patterson stopped the lions, they had halted work on the railway for 3 months, caused hundreds of people to flee their lives, and killed at least 28 at the railroad.
So the one standing on the left is that one.
Yeah. And this one, Colonel John Henry Patterson posing with the first lion Savo shot. The lion lives on the Field Museum as the lion standing on the left. That one right there.
Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him! God damn it, shoot him! Shoot him! What happened?
Oh no.
What do you mean you don't know?
Misfire.
The first time?
The gun belongs to Dr. Hawthorne.
You exchanged weapons? You went into battle with an unproven rifle? They got an expression, prize fighting. Everybody's got a plan until they've been hit. Well, my friend, You've just been hit. You're getting up. That's up to you.
Mzee! Mzee! Wale sio simba. Wao ni simu na giza. Na watatua sisi
They
sote.
say they're leaving now because it does no good to be here. They're not lions. They are the ghost and the darkness.
Amazing. Yeah, that's the one from the Val Kilmer movie. Anybody can tell me what movie that is, and leave a comment on YouTube at the bottom. But it's the Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas movie. And those are the lions over there that they talk about in the movie at the end when they say they're on display in Chicago.
Patterson did hold his son high. People came back. Patterson finished the breach. People went their ways. If you want to see the lions today, you must go to America. They are at the Field Museum in Chicago, Illinois. Even now, if you dare lock eyes with them, you will be afraid.
Just want to see monkeys. I see enough of them at home. Jamie?
Is that Jamie?
Is that Jamie? Is that Jamie? Jamie? Is that Jamie? Who is the real Jamie? It is. That's the real Jamie. In the morning. Grumpy look. Look at these monkeys. They're like arguing with each other. I guess that's the mother. And that's the husband, because, you know, she's up on high and he's down on low. And she's probably telling him to go sleep on the couch. Or, in this case, go sleep on the branch. And that looks like Lord of the Rings. My precious. This is toothless whale. It's a toothless whale. Imagine that thing clamping you up. And then there's two skeletons playing football. Hut, hut. And they have zebras. And then kangaroos. And this goes on forever. And they've even got rodents. Rodents. Look at this. The Rodent Museum. Different rodents. Rabbits. Chinchilla. Mexican. I don't know what that is. Porcupine. These are some big rats. It's a bamboo rat. A forest rat. It's a massive rat. And this is a spring hoss. Now, seeing something like that crawling in your kitchen would kind of freak you out. These are little mice. Grasshopper mouse. Mexican wood rat. I think I've caught one of those before. Yeah. It's kind of a muskrat. Beaver. Lemmings. A vole. Just a regular rat. And here we go, little chipmunk. It's the chipmunks. Sing me some Christmas songs. That ain't gonna work. Woodchuck, marmot, squirrels, prairie dogs, which you see a lot of in Lubbock. And there's a regular squirrel, a red squirrel, ground squirrel, rock squirrel, ground squirrel. Now we got the creepy varmints. The anteaters. Look at the size of that anthill. Those are anteaters. And the deer and the antelope play over there. And these are game sanctuary. These are in Canada. Let's go in Canada. And you got the bears. These look like, these are Alaskan bears. Man, imagine the size of that thing coming after you. No wonder people are afraid. And then here's the polar bears. Those bears, that bear, and the Chicago Bears. I had this feeling I'm gonna go around the corner and there's gonna be Chicago Bears on display behind the glass, stuffed. I'm in the Hall of Birds. I've been telling people for the longest time here in Chicago and in Dallas, all that matters is the Bengals. Who dey? That's right. Who dey? Who dey? Hear that, Dallas? Hear that, Chicago? Who dey? That goes for you too, Arkansas. I have no idea what happened here, but there's a dead mouse in a tree. This bird looked like somebody attacked it, tried to eat it. That bird, I don't know what he's doing or what he's eating. I think he's eating parts of another bird. And then you got half of a bird taken apart in this. So yeah, this is and you got that one protruding over here about to attack that owl. I don't know what he's planning on doing to that owl, but this is like a war zone of birds over here, and everything is eating each other, and then this rabbit's down here thinking, what the hell am I walking into? Very creepy for a museum. Interesting thing is they got all kinds of exhibits here. They got the nature walk, the Egyptian exhibit, the African exhibit, the planetarium exhibit, the dinosaur exhibit, bird exhibit, and the Hall of Toilets. The bathroom exhibit. Now we're in the Ancient Americas exhibit, the Native Americans. Your journey begins over 10,000 years ago. Step into Chicago during the last ice age. This is so cool. Chicago during the ice age. This is what Chicago looks like 10,000 years ago. And this is kind of what Chicago looks like today. Just kidding. She's got some of the Clovis people thrived across North America. As you know, Clovis, New Mexico was named after these people. And there are some of their arrowheads. Got the Stone Spear Point, Stone Spear Point, Stone Spear Point, and all Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Missouri, Indiana, Clovis in this area, and of course 18, Clovis, New Mexico, which is that one there. Clovis, that one there is Clovis, New Mexico. And that's over there where Lubbock is. Like, right down the road. This is how they lived. No wonder they stayed so cool. Stacks of corn. Oh, stacks of corn. Yeah. They definitely stayed cool in here. Stacks of corn. And the walls of pottery. This is pretty cool. Like a whole display wall of pottery all around. And you come in here inside and you can look. Real pottery found there. And all of it. Mesa Verde, Caliente, Cabala, and Chacos. Hope I pronounced that right. Ancient Americas. This is kind of neat. It's all the buttons from the Pueblos. People in ancient Southwest, people today build relationships, joining organizations and clubs. It's tough being German, but somebody has to do it. Cool. Huh. Vote Democrat. Huh. Grand old party. And there's one for the Masons. Right there. Sun Temple. This is interesting. Tolima, Sinu. This is societies in Colombia. Look at the amazing wear. The artwork of that. Some of the greenstones gleam was more valued than gold. Wow. Look at that. Valuables were signs of leaders. I don't want to know what that is, but I imagine they wore it over their chest. Yeah. There's something else. And this, Colombian leaders led in similar ways. You know, for its time, that was actually real art, real talent. I wonder how long it took them to make those. It says urns that honored ancestors and supernatural beings. These are urns. Look at that. That one is ceramic urn, 200 to 800 AD. Oaxaca State, Mexico. And then we have this ceramic urn portraying Sicajo, same time period. They don't make urns like that anymore. Imagine the work it took to put that in the detail. This is the Native American side, and as you walk by, the lights come on. It's kind of a haunting place in a way. And this is the Arctic people, northwest coast. It says exit this way. Hold on a minute. Let's go back this way. Kind of got lost in the ancients. I told you this place is big. Very big. And you're bound to get lost. My advice is if you ever come in here, make sure you do it early in the morning, because you're not going to be able to get through this whole thing. Not in one day anyway. This is a pretty massive place, and this museum is going to take you a while to go through it. As you can see, by the size of it behind me. It looks like something out of, you know, something from England. And you can understand the massive size of it looking from the inside out as you look up at that specimen. Yeah, it'll take you a while. So, and then you have the, of course, Soldier Field across the street. So anyway, that's that. It's okay. Wasn't the greatest. Better for field trips. if you're a 10-year-old. Give me a like, subscribe on Facebook. It's cold. Must be Burt Reynolds or something. give me a like on Facebook, something like that. Subscribe, share, do whatever. Patreon.com/GhostGetter. TheNightBreedShow.wix.com/GhostGetter. And give me a like. And then I won't get hit by a car. But I appreciate everybody watching and being a part of the my Chicago experience. Chicago with my 2 tacos. My Polish sausage. Appreciate it. See everybody later. And of course, dedicated to the defenders of our liberty. Pretty cool sculpture. And he's got a football in his hand. That makes sense. Soldier Field. See ya.